You know, sometimes I wonder.
Union Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the LSU Tigers and the Louisville Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. So Louisville's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Durham. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Levitt. Looking left. That's caught. It's Harris. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Hey, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play. So it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there. Because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages and trying to limit him and take him away as much as possible.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got him in the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I love offenses that are willing to find matchups and take advantage of them. Like, use your running back in the middle of the field. You want to use a linebacker, so be it. He can beat it. This guy has really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Let's talk for a minute about LSU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast.
Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. And he scores! Touchdown LSU!
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players. We've seen that before, and there was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Picks up the first down. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown Cardinals. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason too. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to save the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Dropping back, it's Levitt.
There we go.
What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks. So
we can't storm kicking this league anyway.
Back to the house.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get
great
field position to start.
If you ever come out in the wrong position, I got to kick it in the end zone.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain and the first down.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in. And you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field. And that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all three levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Brown. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes that when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch. He got some positive yards.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
He's racked up 92 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they handed off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. We really like the way he's running right now.
There he goes at the 30. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. A give to Brown. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brown running left. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Back to pass, it's Levitt. Makes the grab on the left, and they're able to make the tackle.
Down,
It seems to be a lot
tackle,
easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35.
Big play here. We're going to come out. Big play, big play.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Hand off for Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. They'll go right back to him. There's some room. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Might be looking to run. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Shit,
you
there,
get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more make him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Again, it's Brown. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this
No, sir, LSU. Nothing to do with the run, man.
Defense is about firing
make you
off,
pass.
hitting
You
the
have to
offensive
pass all
guys and
game, baby.
staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're
About to hear this
supposed to
shit
be.
out.
Nowhere to run.
Scanning the field, it's Levin. Unloads to the wideout.
Let's go.
Interception.
Let's go, boy.
On the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, that's
And
good.
if you're a quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like
And down he goes. He had a lot of time to do something and ends up taking the sack.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get
Niggas
comfortable.
DB's too
They
good,
get
man.
to
I might
him,
have just
get
run the fucking
big
ball.
sack.
Fuck.
Maybe this gets them back
Take
in
a
the
field
football
goal.
game.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Hand off Isaac Brown. Here's a little room there. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He'll set up to throw. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team.
Oh, my God.
Absolute shank. Missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Play defense, y'all. Play defense. Play defense.
Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball.
Get that man on the ground, baby. Get that man on the ground.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
I want to do this.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. He goes right back to the air. He's got him. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Timeout called by LSU. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Fires left. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 points.
Last 4 minutes of the 1st half, first 4 minutes of the 2nd half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the 1st half, knowing they get the ball back first in the 2nd half. And if they go out right away in the 2nd half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play, I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We start with a look at UCLA taking on the number 16 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Bruins coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season.
Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Quarterback may change this route. A give to Brown. There's a crease. Past the 20. Touchdown Cardinals. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. These little gains can start.
Can't let your boy get a break one, man. Can't let him break one, man. You gonna have to earn everything.
That's a good sign for this offense. Maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Every goddamn yard.
Enough to move the chains.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about it.
On the run, fires downfield. That's caught. It's Green.
He's big ass.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
Big ass.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive.
Watch big dude.
More big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Wants to throw. It's Levin. Fires to the wideout.
Let's go.
Too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't over. So throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. LSU quick to the line. Wants to keep it in the air. He'll take a shot.
Oh,
it's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone.
No way.
Well, this This defense was ready for goal lines. Against this receiver at his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they
field goal, y'all. Missed one.
They're going to try that.
Come on, EA.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, he's not letting me throw the fucking ball, bro.
Boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic guys that get after the quarterback. LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
Fuck,
This
man.
defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is
Fucking 4-man rush, bro.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw.
This nigga got fucking.
Pressure going right.
Damn, this nigga got man-handed, bro.
Back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
All right.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything
Get
gets
shit out of there, man. That's a big hit.
This drive
We hit out here.
because you got to
Kentucky, man.
and put some points on the board.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's
Yeah.
face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunks, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing piece.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to throw, it's Levin. On target to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
I like the aggressive play call there on offense. You're taking a shot on 3rd and short. Maybe what you're thinking is, even if this is incomplete, we're going to stay on the field and we're going to go for it on 4th. But really nice route, beautiful throw. I don't know if the defense was expecting that, and they gave up a big one through the air.
Snap it to the back.
No.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. LSU right back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, LSU.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield.
So for 2 years, you don't take the field goal.
Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback making checks. Hand off for Brown. They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now third down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. Gonna let it fly.
Give me that shit,
They
man.
went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
It's not gonna make it out, bro.
This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to win some of these, and they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Finds his man, it's Brown. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you
first down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire.
Oh, that's a
incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down
he is throwing them to me, bro.
Hard enough to fit it in, but
He is throwing them to me.
against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss because that could have been worse.
Gonna look downfield again. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, here's Durham. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's on me. I'll move.
They move out front here in the fourth.
That's on me. I'll move.
great example of complementary football
They
there.
get it
First,
back.
the defense
Here we go.
comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown.
I moved on that
and
shit.
now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the
Look
pressure
at that. I had
back
the
on their
whole.
opponent.
Damn, I moved. It's a good game, though.
That one bounds through the
That's what
end
we
zone,
want.
and it'll be a touchback.
We didn't want no blowout. We wanted a good game. All right, we in one.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top of it.
Too fast.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 44.
You too
Big
fast.
time
I'm telling you,
pickup
you too
on that
fast
one.
for that shit, man. You don't have
And
to
I
play
think
new
that's what you want to
defense.
see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. One more time, it's Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And man, it's
There
nice
you
to
go.
have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The offense changing the play. Timeout is called. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Play clock was down to 4. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Motion from the back. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
That nigga killing me on the edge every time, man. Big Finny.
Down of possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Making side adjustments here. fourth down. Unloads it left. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be
Yeah, you're not
perfect,
gonna run on
but
me,
that
Bob.
was the stop they needed, right?
Bubba, you're not gonna run on me,
Two great
Bubba.
offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break
Go,
certain
oh, get the fuck out of here, man.
at the very end. No matter
No
how you do
way.
it, I know the stats weren't great, but the most important statistic, they get the win.
Get the win. Obviously, that you worry
Oh,
about cleaning
fucking
everything
game.
up, but
Lose
you
this
also
goddamn
want
game.
timely defense, right? Like when you need it, can you come through?
No, he's still trying to throw. He's still trying to throw, y'all.
But they did. They got the stop.
He's still trying to throw.
Their offense scored a bunch of points, and they walked away with
Shit
it.
ain't working. Hold on, make him keep running the goddamn ball. Hold on.
LSU just trying to run out the final moments.
Good shit, good shit.
To throw, it's Levin.
He's still trying to throw.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield.
Oh,
They're
man,
able to
make a
keep him
fumble.
out of the end
Damn.
zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're
No,
throwing the
nigga.
football.
No,
He's trying to
nigga.
freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch.
I play defense.
Linebackers in today's football,
Damn.
obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Extending the play. But a little time, lets it go. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's
Nigga
the
shoulda
thing.
got hurt on that
It's your
play.
job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Lining up to add another. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Play fucking deep.
Getting set for the point after.
I got too fancy in the second half, man.
And the extra point extends the
Right,
lead
ball.
to double figures at 10.
GG's though. Hopefully we see each other in the playoffs.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Man, that D tackle saved your ass. That D end. I could not throw. I don't want to throw it. That shit crazy. It's crazy as hell.
And after this play, the cake will be baked.
I ain't even the fucking star. That's the
He
goddamn.
might want another play. To the air on first down.
Look at that shit.
That's it. A sack to end it.
Nigga get off so fast.
Style. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it for us as the season
Yeah, can't throw the ball. I was 2 for fucking 9. He's a bumper too. And I'm a field goal. That's a must. I ain't got nobody on fucking offense.